Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rex Gibbons here at CNN News, covering the 2020 coronavirus outbreak. I am once again reporting the news from here in my home in Nantucket, Massachusetts. Terrifying, everything's going on. Terrifying, terrifying. But I am reporting now that we have someone that, from a different perspective, obviously small businesses, the Hollywood industry, so much is just falling apart. But I think a lot of people aren't really knowing what's going on with the agriculture industry, particularly farmers. So now I'm actually joining us is Gizmo. Gizmo, he is a pickleball player champion and turkey farm owner, and he's going to be joining us to kind of give us an update on just how the agriculture industry, specifically farmers, and weirdly enough, turkey farmers, how they are coping with this pandemic and all the chaos going on in the economy right now. We should be having him in. You should be having his signal any minute from Zoom. Gizmo, are you there? Can you hear us?
Yeah, we are here. We are here. Sorry about that little connection issue. We are back.
No problem. Gizmo, thank you for joining us. As we know, these are very unprecedented times. I'm glad you were able to make the time to meet with us here.
Yeah.
So first off, tell us, when did you start raising these turkeys?
I started raising these turkeys about a year and a half ago. I'm a city boy at heart, but I just decided to move to the country, and I wanted some turkeys, some pet turkeys.
All right, most definitely, because you definitely look quite urban, but say you're urban, the country boy. Quite. I guess you aren't what I would expect the turkey farmer to look like.
Put it like this: I'm the only turkey farmer that looks like this on my block.
Well, I definitely believe that. So if anything, you got that going for you. You've been raising turkeys about a year and a half. You say year and a half?
Ooh. Yep, about a year and a half.
Okay. Well, one thing I need to know, and a lot of the public is probably asking this: are these turkeys contagious? Can these turkeys get the coronavirus? 'Cause I see a lot of petting going on, and I'm getting very nervous.
Yeah. So I'm not petting the turkeys and then like licking my hands or like sticking them in my eyes. So once I finish my farm work, I'm gonna go on and wash my hands up here like I'm a surgeon for 20, 30 seconds, some antimicrobial, and I'm gonna be fine. I mean, I haven't contracted anything from them. My turkey's trying to hump my leg. It's that time of the year.
So are turkeys that promiscuous? Can they contract or give STDs?
My turkeys like to practice safe sex. We try to, got it safety first. Everything's got safety first.
How does a turkey practice safe sex exactly?
We're still working on that. Turkey rubber. Like those little thumb things that they give you that you can get at the store. To sort papers or something like that.
That fits on a turkey.
Yeah, well, that's what I heard. I don't know for sure, but old farmer up the street told me that.
Okay, so if in fact turkeys can practice safe sex, and you're helping to streamline that, you're telling me that a turkey can actually wear a rubber successfully.
I'm a firm believer in you can do anything you put your mind to. We just can't have turkey babies running around rampant out here, especially not with this coronavirus thing going on. We don't want to be spreading them. We don't want our turkeys to be spreading them. Or, we try to be responsible turkey farmers.
You got that right. And I'd like to see that. That's the type of attitude we here at CNN like to hear. So real life turkey whisperer, if you will. So are the turkeys, Gizmo, are these turkeys, are they practicing safe social distance? And what limitations are you putting in place to make sure they do?
Well, right now, let me move the table because my turkey's kind of tripping.
Okay.
So Right now, it's mating season here on the farm and on pickleball farm, and you
Can
know,
they
we
mate from a distance?
say what?
Can they mate from a distance?
Not without my assistance.
Hmm.
And if there are some turkeys that are too big to actually breed by themselves, and they can only artificially insemination is the only way that they can procreate.
No kidding.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay, so I imagine with a grown human, we have to stay 6 feet apart. These turkeys that you say are practicing safe sex, but at the
Yeah.
same time you have to help them social distance. Does that mean
Correct.
they're a lot smaller than us? That's 3 feet of space is
Yeah.
probably recommended for them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's 3 feet. 3 feet is a good distance for the turkeys. And I always tell the male turkey to say, look, don't look them in the eyes. Once you make that eye contact, we don't know if they can transmit it or not. Nobody knows anything about the coronavirus, but everybody's an expert. I tell you, by golly, But we do our best here. At the end of the day, that's all I can say about us down here at Pickleball Farm.
So what happens exactly, Gizmo? I've heard of this with bears, with other certain animals of a certain nature. But what happens if you look a turkey in the eye?
It's almost like maybe if you look a dog in the eye. I'm not sure you can see this, but my turkey is tripping. He's like,
Is he contagious? What's he doing?
trying to
Uh-oh, I think we're losing picture. Gizmo,
do funny.
the signal's running a little weak. Are you still there, Gizmo? Okay, I see. The turkey is apparently rubbing against Gizmo, our turkey farmer. Okay. All right, you're back. You're back. We lost you for a moment, but we're back. Tell us what happened. We saw the turkey coming at your leg like a wild animal, so we weren't sure what was going on. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's okay. I just had to wrestle him to the ground here, get him away from me. And it's funny. This turkey his breed is a midget white turkey. Yeah, it's called midget white. There ain't no racism behind that. That's just the breed.
Not only a little
lady,
racism, a little people kind of very racy there. Not only
it's
black people, but little people as well.
on two sides. Midget. Vertically challenged, if you will, to be PC.
I believe the proper term, Gizmo, is little people.
Oh, my apologies. Thank you for the correction.
Vertically challenged, technically so, but I think just for the record, we may want to keep it with the little.
You know what? Send the correct. If anybody ends up knowing what the correct terminology is, send it to the email. We'll figure it out. Because we want to be very PC and on the up and up as much as we can.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now, no. He loves people.
Now, Gizmo, have you technically ever eaten one of your own turkeys? If so, how did it taste?
So I've had pet turkeys for about a year and a half, and to this date, I have not had one of my pet turkeys.
Never had thought never crossed your mind, not even a.
No, thought never crossed my mind. That's kind of one of my things out here at Pickleball Farm is kind of just let everything live and enjoy life. Our chickens, we got chickens too. We use them for eggs only. We don't eat our chickens. But if this coronavirus thing keep getting, just blown up, and they ain't got no chicken or turkey in the grocery store, I mean, what's the man to do?
Exactly. That's very tempting. You have a lot of temptation out there walking around, especially chickens and turkeys. The chickens and turkeys, has this coronavirus making them act kind of funny? Is there a power struggle ensuing that we should know about?
I wouldn't say that there's a power struggle. Like I said, it's mating season for the turkeys, so they're a little on edge, if you will. The chickens, they're laying better than ever, so they're not affected at all. They're just going on as life as usual. They're still punching the clock every day. We ain't having no chicken freeloaders around here. You live over here, you got to put out, baby. We need those eggs.
Yeah, you need to deliver. As my dad said, you have to deliver and produce results. So no dead weight, no dead weight.
There you go.
Interesting. So is a turkey slightly smarter than the chicken, or are they both the same IQ?
So I would say that turkeys, I'm going to make an adjustment here to my camera on my side. Hope we don't lose video again, but if so, just bear with me. I think it'll be better. Oh yeah. So the chickens, they really don't want you to touch them for real. You know, the turkeys, they've got more personality. You know, I've handled most of my turkeys from, you know, if we've hatched them here on the farm from being birthed, or if we got them as a chick from, you know, somebody else. But I've always handled my turkeys. And like Mr. Pickles, I mean, he loves human interaction almost more than turkey interaction. I mean, if he sees us in the house, he'll pace the window until we come out and pet him and play with him. And, you know, he loves us. They're like dogs.
Dogs with feathers.
Dogs with feathers. And they gobble.
Except you can't eat the dogs at Thanksgiving.
No. Well, in some countries, maybe.
Oh yeah, you got a point there.
You know.
So how has this been affecting just the coronavirus? Has this been affecting business at all on the turkey farm, or is it just business as usual? Or
so for me, on the turkey front, you know, I don't think anything's gonna be affected. But you know, this ain't my main source of income. This is kind of just something fun to do. You know what I'm saying? Fun hobby. Yeah. So I mean, people are still gonna want turkey babies. People are still gonna want turkey eggs that they can hatch for themselves. People are still gonna want to eat turkey eggs. You know, I think the turkey market is still gonna hold strong. You know, you hear about the stock market crashing. Put your stocks in some turkeys. You know, yeah. I think we're gonna be good. You know, and plus with a lot of the stores closing, people are starting to rely on, you know, the farmers and even more, and supporting the small businesses and all that stuff. So, I think if anything, it's not going to hurt the farm industry. I think it's going to help it.
Okay. And one of my last questions, is there any chance these turkeys can become self-aware and turn against their masters and kill us all? Concerning for me, and I think the CNN audience wants to know.
So, I mean, I think
Something about those eyes.
So I'm gonna tell you like this: if you fall out in a turkey pen or a chicken pen, it's probably going to be the same result as if you fall out in a pig pen. You know, it may not be as fast, but I'm gonna tell you right now, chickens and turkeys will eat anything. They are absolute savages. They're like little velociraptors with sharp claws and a turkey. I think it'll take you out.
Okay, so in a physical confined space where you're outnumbered, you know, you're pretty much good as done. But as long as they can't physically become too self-aware and take over like Skynet style. I mean, they aren't going to become the next Skynet machines.
Well, you know, it's a little bit different because it's not like if you're fighting a person where they're going to like put up their dukes and like throw punches. But like the turkeys, they kind of got this thing where they'll like turn to the side and kind of like flick out a wing. I
noticed that.
You know what I'm saying? And then they'll kind of like, fire. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it ain't nothing that you've seen before. So if you're not prepared for that, oh, you're done deal. You know, me, I'm like Chuck Norris when it comes to turkeys, baby. I just hit them with a quick chop to the throat, done deal.
Okay, you do that and they go away.
Well, you know, they know who feeds them, if you will. You know, they see me coming through the fields with a big bag of feed. They know who daddy is. Who's your daddy? They know.
Okay. As long as they know whose daddy it is, then I am okay with that. All right, last question we have from our CNN audience as well as polls. What do you tell us about? We're hearing a lot about this Turkey Lives Matter. Please explain.
Oh, bruh. I mean, how much time do you got, man? You know,
5 minutes.
everybody and their mama want a insert name here, lives matter. You feel
Mm,
me? And you know, I kind of take it personal with the Turkey Lives Matter because I'm a firm believer that people aren't gonna have a vested interest in a cause unless they are directly affected. You know what I'm saying? So people who don't have turkeys or aren't involved in any turkey operations, you know, they're going to think I'm crazy when I'm sitting here talking Turkey Lives Matter, you know. But at the same time, I want turkeys to, you know, be raised in a great environment. You know, I want them to, quote unquote, be living their best life, if you will.
can
Uh,
turkeys technically live a best life?
well, you know, everything is perspective is everything, if you will. You know, from a turkey standpoint, you know, it's only got but so many expectations to living its best life. You know,
Define a
this is
turkey's best life. You know, what
so
that
so these turkeys, you know, they sleep up in the trees every single night. None of my turkeys sleep in my barn because they don't want to. They want to, you know, fly high, if you will. You know, they all free range. I don't have them confined. You know, I've got 10 acres. Not only do they jump my fence on my 10 acres, they go to my neighbor's property. He's got 10 acres. You know, they do whatever they want to do. You know, they kind of roam the neighborhood, terrorize it, if you will. It may attack the neighbor's dog from time to time, but no children as of yet.
okay. All right. Very interesting. Well, Gizmo, thank you for joining us, giving us some perspective on this coronavirus from the standpoint of the farmers and those of you guys out there in the agricultural field dealing with this, unprecedented event we have going on. Thank your little turkey friends for joining us. This is once again Rex Gibbons from CNN News reporting, and we will talk to you later. Take care.
Keep hope alive.
Stay safe. Wash those hands. Please, God, wash those hands.